Hey, what's up guys? Preston here at ADRO, and we're bringing you the installation guide for the G90 and G99 Aero program from us here at ADRO. Today we're going to be installing a carbon fiber front lip, side skirts, and of course our rear diffuser. So take a journey with me and we'll get everything installed on the car. So in getting started with installing this kit, we'll notice that the carbon fiber front lip is beautiful, of course, but not only that, what you don't see is what's most important. On the backside, we have all of our mounting tabs, so they mount exactly where the OEM hardware is, which we'll describe further along in this video. Of course, included in our kit, we've got some foam tape to protect the upper area of the main grill or main intake area where the radiator's at. We've got some 3M tape and of course some hardware that's also included in the kit. So we're gonna go ahead and move along, get this prepped with some 3M tape. We're gonna put on some of the foam padding and in preparation for installation of this front lip. So now that we got the car in the air, I want to take special attention to what hardware we need to remove. Now what I did to identify that is I held the front lip on, just kind of dry fitted it, and lined up all the bolts according to the holes that were in the front lip, and then put a paint pen on them. So if you come underneath, you'll see that I have paint markers on the hardware that needs to come out of the vehicle, because we're going to be reusing those holes and reusing this hardware. So that's an easy identifier. We've got about 4 on each side, and then we've got our tape tabbed, or our backing tabbed on our 3M tape to easily remove that once we get it into place. So let's go ahead and get the hardware removed, and then we'll bring the lip over to get it installed. All right, so now that we've got the front lip dry fitted on the G99 M5, basically what I'm gonna do is just put 2 screws in it to hold it so it doesn't fall off, but as you can see, it's not held on with any adhesive or hardware, it's just sitting right on the vehicle. But for safety's sake, we don't want this front lip falling off, so we're just gonna tack it into place with some hardware. So on the end here is where the factory push pins are. So what we did is we went ahead and removed those. We have a supplied nut and bolt solution that we just do to strengthen up this end. So I went ahead and put the nut on the back side, the bolt on the front side or the approachable side, snug it up a little bit, and then just put a little bit of torque on it and it's all snug. All right guys, so for the next piece of this installation, we have our carbon fiber rear diffuser here for the M5. Now some things that I'd like to point out on this beautiful piece is not only the beauty of it, but of course the function and the ease of installation. So as you saw on the front splitter or that front lip, we're using all the OEM hardware and OEM mounting locations, and that's just the same that's been carried over to this rear diffuser. So on this, you'll notice that we are using all of the OEM hardware and mounting it right where you see it from the factory. And then we do have tabs on this that slide right into those factory locations for additional securement. In the center, we do have the same functionality, so your rear or your backup light isn't blocked. So we do have a pass-through integrated into this piece. And then likewise, we do have PDC sensor holders, so your reverse sensors will work just like they did in your OEM diffuser. So let's go ahead and get the factory diffuser removed. We'll get this one up in place, and it should be pretty easy to install. This one's a little bit bigger. Of course, the factory one is 2 pieces, So you may want to have an extra hand just to make sure you don't damage your vehicle, put any scratches, and you get them lined up just right. So let's go ahead and move on to the vehicle. All right guys, so now that we're at the back of the M5, we're gonna go ahead and remove one of the diffusers, each one at a time. But what I wanted you to take special note of is the 4 pieces of hardware. So working from the center, we have 1, 2, and then in this rear corner, number 3. And then all the way forward, we have our bolt number 4 that needs to be removed. Of course, that will allow us to pull the diffuser off, but then we have the PDC sensor that you wanna pay special attention to. Now that will be a PDC receiver clip that just needs to be spread so we can separate that from the diffuser, but it is attached by a cable, so make sure you don't just rip off the diffuser or else you could damage that cable. So we'll go ahead and move forward with removing the hardware, and we'll get over to the PDC sensor removal as well. All right, so when you're removing the top side, that's pretty easy and something that you should be familiar with if you have removed some items. It takes a little bit of persuasion, but just a firm tug will get them removed from the bumper. On the bottom here though, we have about 5 tabs, 2 here and 3 down this side, that you do want to try to take like a thin spoon or possibly a flathead screwdriver, even though I don't like that method, to go ahead and separate this. So it is pretty locked in, and this is one of our secure mounting positions where we utilize those factory tabs, and you want to try to maintain the integrity of them for secureness. So just take your time on that, and you'll be able to get the inner layer, basically the black part, which is the diffuser, separated from the bumper. So just take special attention, take some time, and you'll get it off no problem. So now that we got that separated, we're just gonna go ahead and pull ever so slightly. You'll see the top side's coming out pretty easy. Maybe a firm tug or two will be all that it takes. So one last detail in removing the rear diffuser sides is basically we'll want to come here. There's a small plastic rivet, and if you just take a pick tool of any kind, push through the center, it'll push it all the way out, and we'll be able to pull that rivet out through the bottom. All right, so now that we've got the diffuser removed, I do want to point out here on the PDC sensor harness, you do just need to slide out this little locking pin, and that will allow you to separate the wiring harness from the parking distance control sensor. So we've got that separated. We're gonna go ahead and move on to removing this and relocating it back into our diffuser. So now we've got the parking distance control sensors removed from those 2 diffuser pieces. We're gonna get this lined up. Now remember, I would highly recommend getting somebody else to help you. Just because this is a single piece, we don't want to scratch the car. So I've got my assistant here. And what we'll do is we'll just bring it up, and we're gonna line it up watching the top, the exhaust tips. On this, it's got a Valvetronic exhaust, so we don't want to scratch that. And we're just gonna line it up pretty closely. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll go under the car and get these PDC sensors clipped in. So the factory BMW wire loom is very short, so it doesn't give you a lot to work with. So you just kinda gotta reach up there and get it clipped in just how you removed it. All right guys, so for the final step in this installation guide, we have our carbon fiber side skirts. So some key features of this side skirt is that it runs the entire span of the M5. So all the way past the puddle light, it does have a clearance that you'll see up front to allow the puddle light to illuminate the sides of the vehicle without any obstruction. Of course, in our hardware, we have everything supplied, 3M tape, hardware, and adhesion promoter. So without further ado, you guys have seen side skirt installations before. Let's go ahead and get this prepped with some adhesion promoter. Alright guys, well that's the complete comprehensive installation guide for ADRO's G90 and G99 touring carbon fiber aero program. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below here in the comments or email us at support@adro.com. But if you guys want to enjoy more, let's go ahead and just break it away to the montage.